Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome back to Spiggs Gaming, and today I am going to be starting Sherlock Holmes The Awakened Remastered for the very first time, and I figured what better way to play this spooky, eerie game than in October. So let's get right into it. Oh wow, this looks so good. The Shadow over London. Baker Street. Yay! Oh, he looks...
Dr. Watson, would you kindly close the door behind you so that we can limit the price of your carelessness to merely hours of work rather than day?
My apologies, Mr. Holmes. I found myself rather taken aback. I saw tidier houses in war-torn Afghanistan. Are those my surgical needles?
I ran out of tacks and the matter required immediate attention.
Was that my supper?
Plainly not, for I was the one who ate it.
I set it aside for this evening.
And for that I am grateful.
Is that my bed?
Watson, since you've proven yourself a master of observation, might I ask you to apply your skills to a more pertinent question? Namely, the whereabouts of today's newspapers. They are the key to everything.
He's awesome.
The newsboy is usually reliable.
Medically speaking, I often find that the key to everything is good sleep. In a bed. Your papers are here, on the table.
I feel like they made Watson look too much like Sherlock. Welcome to the game. Use WSD and A to move around and press to interact with objects. L, I can skip. Oh, wow. I like how this game company made their Baker Street like apartment and never strayed from that design that they made. So even though the characters may be different, the voice actors, the actors themselves like may change, Baker Street apartment never does. I like that.
This mess is getting out of hand. What will the landlady think?
I don't know. London Adversator, September 28th, 1882. Tensions between England and Sweden are running high after a series of unfortunate mishaps during a recent visit to London by a Swedish princess Ildur. I don't know how to pronounce it. Maybe. Chief among the scandals was the embarrassment of the British diplomatic corps as a result of the unexplained disappearance of Princess Ildur's personal bodyguard. The longtime member of her inner circle took the opportunity to explore London while off duty and never returned from his late-night promenade.
Local gossip, all of it uninteresting. Another letter from Werner. I never reply, but they keep coming. Your order from Barnes' bookshop has arrived, Doctor.
Barnes insists on delivering the books to our door, even though we could easily walk to his shop. That's good service.
I don't see the Strand. Where is it?
Pardon me?
I am on the precipice of uncovering a pattern of crime across London spanning many months and involving many men. The missing paper cannot be a coincidence.
That's preposterous.
My dear fellow, life is infinitely stranger than anything which the mind of man can invent.
Well, life used your newspaper to wipe its posterior, so after that unpleasant discovery this morning, I disposed of it. But in lieu of the Strand, perhaps I can deliver you something equally tantalizing. I have just returned from a patient of mine, Captain Stemwick, who...
No, that will not do. Grab your coat, Dr. Watson. Let us hope nobody has collected the dustbin.
What? He kind of reminds me of like Sheldon Cooper from Big Bang Theory.
No, I said there.
What's the difference?
What's the difference?
Here we go.
It's a rainy day. Why not dress in something more appropriate for the weather? Open the casebook with C, navigate to the wardrobe tab, and put on a hat. I can do my wardrobe from here. A hat. Of course I'm gonna go with that one. Of course. L skip. Shouldn't he have a hat? I mean, like a coat on or something? 221B Baker Street.
The dustbin is yours for the digging, Mr. Holmes.
You were mistaken, Dr. Watson. The paper was indeed dirtied, but not how you implied. It's potting soil.
Oh, I can turn.
A cactus spine. If it gets in your skin, it's awfully tricky to remove, and when laced with poison, the perfect assassination tool. See,
Why would that
Watson,
be in there?
The conspiracy is real. Someone tried to poison me.
Poison? You? That's madness.
Hold shift to run. Okay, where am I going?
Get the Strand. Get your copy of the Strand here.
Thank you.
Sorry, Mr. Holmes. I just sold my last paper.
Then what were you
Boss.
saying?
Then why are you still here?
Boss
Right?
pays by the hour. No sense in returning early.
Ah, smart kid. Oh, that is funny.
You're a bright child. I presume you see everything that goes on around here?
Nothing gets past me, mister.
Then tell me, did you notice anyone suspicious at my door this morning?
Like the man with your newspaper?
Precisely. What do you know?
I know the value of a shilling.
Dr. Watson,
Cool, now I can take the day off.
can you describe the man you saw?
He was carrying a lot of books. Up to his chin they were.
Never heard of a well-read assassin.
Looks can deceive, hence the appeal of disguises.
Where was he headed?
Which way did he go?
Not sure. I was distracted by customers. Sorry.
Did you see what he was up to?
Nah, not really. I saw him approaching your house, but I had a customer. Then there's a loud bang. I ducked down. Not because I was scared, because I wasn't. I had to protect the merchandise. And all I could see was him kneeling at your door.
All right. You earned your shilling. That'll be all.
Thanks, Mr. Holmes. Maybe I could be your eyes and ears. If you have more shillings.
You've got a new question in your mind palace. Open the casebook with C, then navigate to the mind palace inside. Select relevant pieces of evidence to deduce the answer. Okay, so then I go, is it there? Oh, there we go. Who ruined the Strand? Book from Barnes, cactus spine potentially poisoned. I don't know what this means. Oh, is it because then like it won't like match it? Barnes, the local bookseller, ruined the paper. Mr. Barnes is involved in the scheme. The newsboy said this suspicious man was carrying a stack of books, and this morning Mr. Barnes, the local bookseller, delivered a novel for Dr. Watson. A cactus spine for assassination. A loud bang. A visit to Mr. Barnes is in order.
Come now, Mr. Holmes. Murder? Yes, Barnes has his quirks, but he also has
Get the
his...
Strand. Get your copy of
Not
the
every
Strand
pawn
here.
knows it's part of a game.
Okay, so it said I can go to the map. Can I not?
Get your
You can
copy
pin
of the
evidence
Strand here.
for quick access to the information from your casebook. Open the casebook with C, pin the evidence with the bookshop photo by pressing X. Try to find the
Get the
bookshop.
Strand.
Shut up!
Get your copy of the Strand here.
Okay, I guess I gotta try to find... He said so we can walk... We can, even though it's within walking distance. Barnes Bookshop, where is it? Oliver's barber shop. Okay, no, that's not it. Is it? Where did? Oh, there it is. I saw it. Hee hee. Then I can undo it. Yes, I got it. Hello, sir. Doggy? I hear doggy. Is that a doggy? It's a teeny tiny doggy.
There's a dog now. Who's a good boy?
It's a teeny tiny doggy. Observe. Oh, that's right. Duh. Bags under eyes. The effects of overwork. Ink. Newspaper ink. Yeah, that seems like a good fit. Leans heavily on his right leg. Sore left leg. Hyeos wants to look taller. Workaholic. Mr. Barnes has developed a limp and has large bags under his eyes, the result of long hours of intense work. He is not very confident and tries to appear taller by wearing high heels. It seems unlikely that such a person would be involved in a murder plot, even if the ink on his hands suggests he is the one who sold the paper. Nevertheless, Mr. Barnes could still be a pawn in a bigger plan without his knowledge. Yeah, I think it's that, because I don't think it's this guy.
Mr. Barnes? A word. Oh, for goodness sake.
Maybe I was wrong.
Who goes there?
Sherlock Holmes. Now will you please?
Mr. Holmes. Golly, I did not see you come in.
Would you care to answer some questions for me?
Well, I wish I could, but I am deep in the weeds with work. How about we reschedule in a month or two?
Come now, Mr. Barnes. It will only take a moment.
Really deep in the weeds with important things. Well, help yourself to any book. Just take it and pay later. I trust you, Mr. Holmes.
Barnes doesn't seem like himself. Why is he acting this way?
Yeah,
You're
something's
asking
weird.
the right questions, Doctor. Let's find a way to coax him out. The ladder is broken recently, judging by the freshness of the wood.
So that's why his leg is sore. The painting.
I could hardly imagine anything more macabre. Basics of cryptoanalysis, cryptography in Egypt. It appears Barnes has an interesting hobby.
Exotic plants catalog. A catalog of exotic plants on Barnes' counter. The name of the catalog reads Everlasting Plants for an Everlasting Love. I like this way of, like, going about, you know? It's a lot different than the other Sherlock Holmes games that I've played. It's really fun. Oh, they're dying.
In the language of Mycroft's secret agents, it's a sign. Dried flowers are replaced when the job is done. I wonder who the recipient is. An improvised stand, but it does make the flowers more visible. The finest view London has to offer.
There's a bouquet of dead flowers in the window. Mycroft's agent used similar signals to communicate with each other. So if the dead flowers are over there or right here, then maybe it has to do something with the owner of the building across the street.
Encouraging people to stop and smell the roses?
Our national emblem. God save the Queen.
It must take patience and care to produce a bloom so beautiful.
I imagine so. I merely sell them.
A familiar spine. That's what I found in my dustbin.
Ooh, interesting.
The pot is damaged. The blow was severe, but softened by something.
Anything tickle your fancy, Mr. Holmes?
Observe. Unusual for work attire. Mourning brooch, honoring deceased husband. Aw, that's sad. Clean boots, changed shoes upon arrival. It's a little odd. Wearing makeup for beauty or concealment. Interesting. Distant look, avoids eye contact or distracted. Still grieving. Mrs. Fleming uses makeup to hide her tear-stained cheeks. Her dress is made from an expensive fabric that is not suitable for outside work. Her shoes show no traces of mud. She must have changed them when she arrived. While she tries to bear her grief by dressing extravagantly, she still wears a mourning brooch in memory of her late husband. Her gaze, always staring off into the distance, reveals her emotional detachment. Taken as a whole, one must conclude that Mrs. Fleming is still reeling from a tragic loss. Ready to move on. Mrs. Fleming wears a mourning brooch in memory of her late husband. Her dress is made from an expensive fabric that is not suitable for work. Her shoes show no traces of mud. She must have changed them when she arrived. Her eyes constantly dart around the street, seemingly in search for something. Perhaps she is waiting for someone. While Mrs. Fleming cherishes the memory of her departed husband, she is trying to move on, as suggested by her makeup and nice outfit. Perhaps she is dressing to distract someone's attention, or simply because she has learned to love herself again. It could be either one, honestly. Maybe ready to move on? Yeah, I'm gonna say that.
Mrs. Fleming, you look particularly lovely today. Is there a reason?
Does a woman need a reason to look or feel beautiful?
No, but your distant look suggests you seek one man's gaze in particular.
Who told you that?
Nobody. Merely a keen eye and some simple deduction.
Well, I'll kindly ask you to keep your keen eye to yourself, Mr. Holmes.
Oh. Provide evidence. Miss Fleming was... Where's the morning? What am I doing?
I don't know anything about this, sorry.
One of these things is not like the other.
Come again?
The cactus. Those fearsome spines can prove a devil to remove, and the sap is often toxic.
And a rose thorn can give you tetanus, but we still grow them. The cactus seems comparatively harmless, though you have me thinking it must be valuable.
I was under the impression that you knew its price already.
Your guess is as good as mine. The first time I saw this cactus was when I came back from my break.
What do you make of the flowers in Barnes' shop window?
Well, they could use a bit of water.
Do they
Yeah.
mean anything to you?
Mean anything how? I'm not sure I follow, Mr. Holmes.
Why do you think they're there?
Are you suggesting the flowers are for me?
It seems likely, does it not?
Oh, I hope you're right.
Kind of look up beside plants.
I'm afraid I can't help with that, Mr. Holmes.
Says what book's about.
I'm afraid I can't help with that, Mr. Holmes.
Are you familiar with Mr. Barnes?
Yes. No, not really. Well, in a way.
What on earth does that mean?
Yeah.
I know who he is, of course, but we haven't shared much more than a look.
A look?
Yes. Each morning I go for a walk in the park with my dog, and most days I spot Mr. Barnes there with his new puppy, so we see each other. Actually, we once met briefly while our dogs played. He was quiet and seemed unsteady as he approached, but since then, we've never spoken. I often see him staring through the shop window. Sometimes I wonder what he thinks about that would etch such longing onto his face.
That's not weird. Okay. Maybe that'll help with the Mind Palace? Got it. Mr. Barnes is in love with Mrs. Fleming. Barnes displays the bouquet of dead flowers to attract the attention of Mrs. Fleming, a florist. He may hope she will come into his shop and give him watering advice, or it could simply be a symbol of his desperation. Barnes anonymously gifted her a cactus, which she ordered from the catalog on his counter. A questionable choice, but for Barnes, a symbol of his eternal love, since the catalog presents these cacti as immortal. Plainly, this is the same cactus he dropped on the Strand outside 2221B Baker Street. Now to hear the full story. Oh.
I think perhaps I have been chasing shadows.
Do not despair, Mr. Holmes. Even the best of us make mistakes. We better tell Mr. Barnes what we've learned.
Yeah, but I don't think he's gonna like it.
Mr. Barnes, I know what you did, and I know why you did it.
I'm sorry, Mr. Holmes. I can't hear you very well from behind the door.
You ordered a cactus from the plant catalogue and then left it for Mrs. Fleming as a gift. You place flowers in the window to get her attention and wear high heels to appear taller and more desirable. You are her secret admirer. I couldn't read this morning's edition of The Strand because it was covered in soil and spines. I know you dropped a cactus on it and then fled.
Barnes, it's Dr. Watson. Rest assured we are not interested in disclosing your personal affairs to anyone, including Mrs. Fleming. Please come out.
All right, then.
There you go.
So, you know what happened then? I was on my way back from the post office, having picked up the cactus and some books. It was quite an awkward package, heavy too, and when I got to your door, I dropped the cactus in your paper. Forgive me.
I needed that paper to prove a theory and prevent a crime. Your actions were rather disruptive. Your clumsiness carrying the post is matched only by the clumsiness of your romantic gesture.
Oh, it's true. I am useless with this sort of thing. I'm not even sure if Mrs. Fleming noticed.
Aww.
As in most things in life, truth is the answer. Cease with the abstruse signals and anonymous gifts, and simply talk to the woman. What is the worst that can happen? She rejects you, and you are freed from this endless purgatory.
That... Yes, you are correct, of course.
Yeah.
I do have a slight tendency to overthink things. Thank you.
So,
You're welcome.
at last, we return to the matter of the paper. I'm investigating a string of burglaries. Did you perhaps read of any before the edition was spoiled?
I don't recall, but you're welcome to read our copy for yourself.
You
Thank
had
you.
an issue of The Strand here all along?
Well, naturally. I am a bookseller. I have a subscription to every magazine and newspaper in London.
So you ought to be familiar with the concept of burying the lead.
Oh no, my apologies, Mr. Holmes. I'll make it up to you however I can. I am an expert on obscure languages and translation and
Yes, okay. Just give me the paper.
Help Barnes with his love life. The Strand, September 28th, 1882. Locals at the Port of London had a rude awakening last night with the loud bangs and thick red smoke disturbing the peace. Merchant ship Moskva had docked at Pier N3 in the early evening en route to Europe when it was rocked by several concussive explosions. The Port Authority is yet to comment on the incident, and it is unknown if any crew members were on board at the time. Eyewitnesses report seeing salpetry leaking into the river, but with the area still off limits to workers and the public, it may be some time before we have a full account of what transpired.
Come, Dr. Watson. Let us put this matter behind us.
Farewell, Mr. Barnes. I hope to hear good news about you and Mrs. Fleming.
Yeah. I hope you all get together. Bye.
Well, that was an utter waste of time.
An assassination did seem rather unlikely.
Yeah.
There was supposed to be another burglary. I was certain of it. Something you wish to say, Doctor?
No? Well, only that you have a remarkable faculty for deduction and pattern recognition. And that perhaps, if ill-applied...
I see things that are not there.
Yes. It is London. There will always be burglaries. Doesn't have to mean anything.
So it seems. Forgive me. Without something to occupy my mind, I turn into an entirely different animal.
Which brings us back to my news from earlier. I think I have a case for you, a real one.
Truly?
Indeed. Though perhaps not as thrilling as your stories from Cordona. A patient of mine, Captain Stenwick, told me that his servant disappeared.
Uh-oh.
I said I knew just the man to help. What do you say?
Oh, Watson.
Yes, I know it's not the most tantalizing mystery, nor the story to launch my writing career. But...
It's brilliant. Let's go.
Oh, good. Well, his house is nearby. Come.
Let's go. So do we just go that... Well, why don't you lead me? Watson. Okay, fine.